up, everybody? It's your girl, Sophie, back here on Sofia's Football Talk to do a quick but sweet match preview for the Man United versus Sheffield United. In the league, how many games do we have left again? I think this might be like after this one, it probably would be like what, 5 or 4 games left in the league. I believe, if I'm not might be 4 potentially. Either way, I cannot wait for the season to be done. I'm just counting the days until this doggone season is over. Like literally, that's where I am. But the show must go on. We have to talk about it. We're going to do it quick and sweet and all that good stuff. But before we fully dive into the games, we do have to talk some Man United related news. And even before we actually fully dive into all of that, to make sure that you give this video here a big thumbs up, because the more likes we get, the more able to put the video out there for more people to see. Alright? Subscribe, get the channel on to 3K subscribers. Let's make that happen, shall we? Okay? Tell a friend, tell another friend. You know what I'm saying? We got through in lower too. We're doing well. Guys, feel free, of course, to also become a SFT member. Link is in the description box. And feel free to, help the community out with, if you want to send out, super chat or anything like that, then that is, of course, always welcome. But yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, got some Dan Ashworth news. So, Newcastle won around 50 million. Jeez, plus a further 5 million in add-ons for Ashworth, while Man United are proposing a fee around 2 million mark. Yeah, we are way off of the what they want. So we gotta figure something out. But I ain't paying 50 million. Yeah, I'm sorry. Respectfully, yeah, Dan Ashford, you're doing well. You've done very well at Brighton, at Newcastle, but brother, I ain't paying 15 million. You might as well just buy a player for that price. You know what I'm saying? Even price for 2 players, if we really think about it. But hey, hopefully Man United can figure that out at some point, because we obviously have a technical director in place, we have a CEO in place even before then. The only thing that we're missing fully now when it comes to like the board, it is basically getting a sporting director in place. And the one that we have, on the radar is Dan Ashworth. Whether or not he'll come looks to be the case, but he is on gardening leave, so he wants to go. We just got to figure out the common ground with the money. You know what I'm saying? But either way, speaking of money, Man United have been monitoring RB Leipzig defender Castello Luqueba's performances for several weeks. He has a release clause of 70 million valid from 2025. Yeah, I'm sorry, 70 million. No, I haven't. I mean, I think maybe I watched like what, 2 or 3 Leipzig games, but I'm not really too familiar with Luqueba, so I can't really. I might even butcher the name, but I'm not too familiar, so I'm not going to sit there and be like, yeah, get a him or that. I don't know. I don't know. I would want us to try to go back for Kim Min Jae and be like, you know what, Kim, we see that you're not really doing that well at Bayern. But though the thing is, though, it really depends on who they get as the new manager, because obviously Tuchel will be leaving, so maybe ends up actually getting a proper chance and having his spot back after Dyer took it. That could happen. That can happen. So, but I'm just saying, if there's any slight chance, or we can just just talk to Kim and Jay for just a little second. Just say hi. Nothing wrong with just saying hi. How you doing? I'm not saying I'm going to take you out for a date. I'm just saying, let's talk. That's all. That is all. So, hopefully, but we have to wait and see. That is that in regards to Man United news. Also, there were, to be honest, no, I kind of might need to mention that. So, obviously, we had a disgraceful performance against Coventry. Coventry. The other weekend. Oh shit, that was trash. Sorry for my language. That was not good whatsoever. But since then, right when the players were celebrating, or some of them, not everybody, um, after the penalty shootout, you could see Anthony was kind of you see Maguire on one side instantly going to the commentary players and thanking them for the game and picking them up and stuff, and then you see Anthony for no reason cupping his ears like that. I'm like, where is the self-awareness? Where is it? Because it ain't there. I don't know where it is, but it ain't there whatsoever. The self-awareness from this guy is madness, because you come in, you didn't play well, we instantly conceded, yada yada yada, and you weren't even the one taking the penalty. So I'm just like, I just don't understand. What is this? Like, what is this? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. But either way, I think it's a shambles. But he did respond to all of that, because the Twitter, the social media, they definitely was like, yeah, Anthony, you're doing a bit too much. So he responded. I think it might have been in response to you to United stand, I think. So he says, commentary proved why they reached the semifinals. This is a direct quote from him. Let me read this one more time. So he says here, he wrote, commentary proved why they reached the semifinal. We seek this spot in the final for our fans that we achieved. The way our fans were treated by the player was not nice. And in the heat of the moment, I reacted to the provocations in natural defense of my club. Yeah, sure you did. I don't know. I just felt like it was a little bit like out of touch, in my opinion. Very much out of touch. I was like, brother, it's not classy. We should be better than that. Okay. Pick up Dark Crow says, Sophia, how about losing to Sheffield United on the Sheffield Wednesday? Oh my God. Brother, don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. We better not. It's so annoying that the game is going to be tomorrow late. I mean, to those of you watching in the UK, it'll be a 10 p.m. kickoff. But for me, since I'm an hour ahead here in Oslo, Norway, it'll be 11. Or what am I saying? No, not the kickoff. I'm saying the kickoff will basically be 8 p.m. for those of you who live in the UK, but 9 p.m. for me. Game will be done by 11 here. And then I'm going to do the live match reaction. Then I have work early the next day. So it's like, oh my God. The problem is that if we end up losing or we draw, we just have a horrible performance, that will make me very annoyed. That will make me very annoyed. Might ruin my sleep schedule, but we have to wait and see. Darko asked, Sophia, are you waiting for the Arsenal Chelsea game? Yeah, I will be right as I'm done with this live match reaction. I will be for sure tuning in for that game. Nora 2 says, my friend's the commentary fan. He said today we got lucky with the offside at the end. And I was just thinking, yeah, but you guys were lucky with the pen for what was talking about. But yeah. The fact that it's a little bit funny that both of the incidents Aaron Bissaka was involved in or involved with madness. But yeah, that is a good point. I mean, yeah, both. But the thing is, though, I definitely think that they deserve to go through. They did. We didn't show up. We didn't play well. It was a shambles of a performance, but we already know that. I'm like, I can't say anything new that I haven't already said before. It's the same old crap. The question now is, okay, well now obviously we're in the final. That's not going to be played until in a month from now. So right now we still have a couple of Premier League games left. Let's be honest, we're not going to get top four. Right now it's like, okay, are we going to get the sixth spot or will it be a seventh or eighth? We don't know. Right now we're sitting seventh, I believe. So yeah, team news. I mean, we should be. Let's be honest. They got smashed up by Burnley, and Burnley which we will also be facing this Saturday, who also at very bottom of the league. Um, we should be beating Sheffield. We should. The thing is, though, I think we will. I genuinely believe that we will be winning against Sheffield. We're gonna make it difficult for ourselves, like we did against Coventry. We're gonna be making it difficult for ourselves, especially what we did with Bournemouth. I don't think it's gonna be a draw. I think we're gonna win, but it's gonna be mad difficult for sure. Dark Horse and Sophia, how do you find Ten Hag's communication to players during 90 minutes? Does he pass does he pass them the instructions? And if yes, then are they listening? I think it might be maybe a little bit of both. I think sometimes you can see on the sidelines when they be, doing the long balls and not keeping the ball properly. That to me seems like some of them just aren't either they aren't listening or they just can't comprehend and they're not good enough. So that could be a little bit about for that. But also some of it could also be that he just I don't know, it's just some of like especially in that midfield, how we just completely get overrun in that midfield and also just easy like defensive errors. That's an instruction that he has to be a bit more clear with, but it's just like I still am going back to that Bournemouth, the second goal by Kluivert, I believe it was Justin Kluivert, and you have a Dallo and Kambwala just completely not communicating. That's something that we have obviously haven't been doing well. It's all over the place. So I don't know. We need to get somebody else because I'm tired of this manager. But in regards to the game against Sheffield, Ten Hag did provide an injury update ahead of the game. Um, let's see. So Rashford was replaced by Ahmed in the 9 seconds of normal time, while McTominay came off for Mari Forsen. Bruno and Alejandro Garnacho also picked up problems in the capital, but should be okay to play. I think Rashford probably might also be maybe okay, but I think they would be assessing is kind of what the quotes from Ten Hag from the press conference. Um, Johnny Evans, Lindelöf, Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, and Luke Shaw, they're all out. Casemiro is a prime candidate to play as centre back again, while academy defenders Harry Amas, Louis Jackson, and Habib Uguneye could retain their positions in the squad. Martial obviously still absent, but Andrew Nana can play as his 2 yellow cards at Wembley, one in normal time and the other during the shootout have had no impact on availability for future league or cup games. Because that's the same thing that also happened against Emi Martinez. I was it Emi Martinez or was it Edison? No, it might have been. Was it Emi Martinez in the Champions? No, not Champions Cup conference. I think that might have happened. Maybe Ederson as well. Schlott says 4-0 win. Okay, interesting. I doubt that. Sheffield United team news. The Blades have had injury problems themselves for much of the season, particularly in defense, where key men Chris Basham and John Egan have been missing since the autumn. Max Lowe and Reese Norrington Davis also won't play any further part this term, while George Baldock is still sidelined due to a cough cap problem. Ryan Brewster, Tom Davies, and Daniel Jebison are back on the grass, but unlikely to feature at Old Trafford, while Chris Wilder could ring the changes after Saturday's disappointing home defeat to Burnley, which leaves the Blades on the geez, that's a horrible word, of a return. It looks to be that they might be returning to Championship, most likely getting relegated. Lineup for tomorrow. What do I think? I think it probably would be, I would say, mostly the same as last game. Probably will. So we'll be seeing Azunana, Dallo, Wambasaka. Center back partnership will be Maguire and Casemiro probably again. I feel like Casemiro for a big while did well, but then he just kind of like drifted away. But That's the option we have since we have the injuries. Maino, probably alongside Skabitame. When Skabitame doesn't score, he offers nothing. I've told y'all, but it is what it is. Bruno, Ganacho, and I don't think it's going to be Anthony. I'm going to say maybe then Rashford and Hojlund. If Rashford's fit, they're probably going to start with Rashford, to be honest. Dark Rose says 2-0 Man United. Okay. Pick up Tommy says not watching any United game till the season end. I was so embarrassed. Son, I hear you. The thing is, though, I always watch it, and we're not gonna stop anytime soon. But do not get it twisted. I was 100% embarrassed from that result or by that result. I feel the same way. 100%. I I felt embarrassed. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. But what is my prediction? I'm gonna say 2-1 Man United. I think last time we played against Sheffield, we also won 2-1 then. Or we might have won one. Or was it 1-0? No, that was Luton. I think it was 2-1, you know. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was 2-1. And that was at their ground. Sheffield United. United versus Man United. Man United. Wait, it was three. No. What am I? I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at 2020. That was a mistake. Man United. Honey, 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 do. You're my candy girl. Why can't I see? Hello. Wait, so score maybe. It was. Okay, for whatever reason does come. Okay, I got one page I can check it from. Give me 1 second. It was I was right. It was 2-1. It was 2-1 back in October. One day after my dad's birthday, actually. Yeah, 21st of October. But yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1 again. Preferably, I would love for us to score more goals. Try to maybe fix that goal difference up, but that ain't happening anytime soon. Unfortunately, that ain't happen. I don't think it does, at least. But yeah, we're probably just gonna end it here, guys. I will be back tomorrow instantly live after the game. So we'll talk, of course. And by the way, do check out my reaction that I did to Inter finally getting the second star. Inter winning the Scudetto yesterday, dunking right on top of our city rivals, AC Milan, which was lovely to see. It was great. It was lovely. I don't know if you guys can hear my dad is having a full coughing session. I have no idea if you guys can hear it, but do let me know if you guys can hear some background noise. But yeah, do check it out if you haven't already. And check out some of the other content that we've done on the channel. Pick up KFC says 1-0 United win, 80th minute Bruno win. Maybe the game is gonna be open. Just watch. I did say I'm not gonna be shocked. I mean, I generally believe we're gonna make it difficult for ourselves. We'll win. We're gonna make it. Won't be amazing performance. That's not sorry. If you think it's gonna be that, no, it won't be. Big up, Lucy. Hope you're doing well. Been a while. Hope you're doing well, friend. Big up to you. Let me know your score prediction as well, Lucy. And to those who are just tuning in, right as we are about to clock out, because it's not going to be the longest live match preview. I do want to hear your thoughts. So I summarize again. My prediction is going to be 2-1 Man United win. Who do I think is going to score? It might probably be a Bruno goal. He's been kind of scoring a little bit lately. So I'm going to say Bruno. And then will Hojlund finally score again? It's been a while since he scored. I'm going to say Hojlund. Why not? why not? I'm going to say Hojlund will score. But yeah, we're going to end it here. Liz has been unwell. Oh, hope you're feeling better. But I'll be fine. Prediction 2-2. That can happen. I hope that won't be the case, but it can for sure happen. So we have to wait and see. Yeah, guys, I'll be back. Like I said, tomorrow we'll talk about the game. Hopefully, I just want to win. At this point, I'm done with the season. Don't embarrass me again. They probably will, but just don't embarrass us again. We're tired of the embarrassment. I'm tired. Enough already. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely time wherever you are in the world. And we are out. Peace out. Glory, glory, Man United. And Forza Inter.